Now, when the Sagittarius sign goes into the 5th house of the Navamsa chart, this is a very important placement, because what is the Navamsa? The Navamsa is about your relationships, your partnerships, your acquaintances. The 5th house, especially that in the Navamsa, more so in the Navamsa rather than in the D1 chart, is about how you are able to use your that touchy, feely, mushy, romantic approach to your relationships. That's why the 5th house in the Navamsa become even more important in your relationships more than your D1 chart, because in your D1 chart it can be more about career changes, children, investments, all that, which it is also to a certain extent in the Navamsa. But in the Navamsa it is more about your approach to your romantic partner, your romantic liaison, how you approach your relationship, because that establishes your Navamsa, that establishes your partnership, which means that you will have to be somebody who will learn through your experiences, through your romantic liaisons, which means many times initial part of life, initial dating life or courting, whatever you're going through, you will find that you may be thrown into situations where the second person, if at all the first relationship is not working out for whatever reason, teenagers and all that, the second person may be very different from the first one, and there will be new learning from the second person. So you feel that, okay, the last breakup was bad, was not good at all, and I don't want to deal with that kind of a person. So here you may, in fact, you may come across with a very different person, and you may want to get into a relationship or a romance with a person who's slightly different. However, the new relationship will bring in a new set of challenges, very different from the first one. And sometimes you start thinking, was the first one better, or is this relationship, the current one, good for me? So the Shrishti, the zodiac, will keep throwing challenges at you to learn, evolve through the experiences in your romance. Then the second part is that in your ability to be able to bring about a change in your career, in your work, that will come through your ability to work with other people, to be able to establish a rapport with other people, to be able to establish a relationship with one-downs with other people at work. However, the career changes, the career gains will not come to you unless and until you are able to work on this relationship, especially because the 5th house is the 8th house to the 10th house. So in your Navamsa, it means that through partnerships, evolving, changing, and then learning, only then will the gains come to you.